Good day, backers. Welcome to the Red Sonja Update. Hyrkania's legacy. Well, that was a bit of a wild ride at the end of the campaign there, just before Christmas. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. We're now at the end of January already. My God. Yeah, wow, how did that time go? Well, let's tell you what we did the last couple weeks. Well, the first week or two, we basically decided to take a breather because the holidays hit and a lot of our design team had family obligations and things to do because we worked all the way up to Christmas and then we called it a day. And I have 3 young little girls that I wanted to spend some time with before they went back to school. That being said, we came back to the drawing board. We had Hyrkania's Legacy semi-developed and ready to go. We wanted to get the game just a little further on the development chain. We feel that the licensing situation, that the fact that we had to get the game in some sort of committed manufacturing run by the end of the year was part of our kind of impulse push or rush that Dynamite needed to get to make that license happen. Without your help, we wouldn't have been able to do the game at all. So now we're going to reward by just adding a little more flavor to the game. We've added a whole bunch of new fluff mechanic to it to make it work out even more, give you some more diversity, including a resource mechanic to help you forge and build weaponry and to help you collect certain resources from different enemy types, which you can then use as at a trading post to barter for equipment and stuff like that, to give you that nomadic sort of marketing feel. We'll do a playthrough video once we get the final proof that we're putting together. Right now we are just printing off another proof. That proof will come together. We will make you another playthrough video to show you what it looks like, just so that we as well have documentation as to how the game is progressing. The game is currently being in its final stages of quoting and whatnot from the manufacturer, not quoting, the acceptance of its quote at the manufacturer, and then we are off to the races in terms of print. We are hitting Chinese New Year, which is coming up next week. So we will have the 2 weeks that China decides to take a big break to have the final touches on the game, to do the last of its stress testing, and to ensure that the print files are ready to go. Once Chinese New Year is over, Red Sonja will go into the hands of our manufacturer. They will then press the game. It'll take about 35 days for them to press the game. They do have the mold for all of our stones of chance and coins and all that stuff. So the good news is they don't have to make the mold for that, so we don't have to wait an extra 6 weeks. And they can just begin pressing right away all the dice and coins. What that means is we're looking at the game being put onto a boat by the end of March. That means that the game will be in transit and hopefully in our possession, Dynamite's possession, and then boxing and shipping out to you at any time in April, probably the 3rd week. None of this is a quote, by the way. This is a estimation. That's an air quote, if you didn't know. And it's an estimation for your games. EU backers, AU backers, all that stuff. Obviously, your games will be shipping into the EU to maintain whatever we've promised, and those games will take a little while longer to get to you, but for the North American side of the coin, your games should be shipping out to you, fingers crossed, 3rd week of April or sooner, based on how fast the boat will ride, and we will get those games into your hands. There's a chance that we will airship some of the games or preload some of your fulfillment onto the Reanimator boat, so that way it gets all shipped together as part of Dynamite's package, and then they can ship out all those games together. Because I know that we've had a lot of repeat backers that are doing that, and yeah. So, anyways, we will put another update out shortly for you, and hopefully you'll have a chance to enjoy seeing the playthrough video that we do down the road, and you get a chance to see just how much more fulfilling this game is that you bought. And we're really, really excited, and thank you so much for it. Down low, a little bit of down low information for you. Dynamite and I are working together on creating a miniatures line for Red Sonja, but a little bit more than just a miniatures line for Red Sonja. We're looking at creating a whole other prospect to Red Sonja and doing a Kickstarter 2.0. We feel that we didn't get a chance to give you as much love as we needed, and the campaign itself didn't get as much love as it needed because before Christmas. So we're thinking about going back to the drawing board and adding more product to the Red Sonja line, another legacy line, and just fleshing out some different expansion content, and of course giving you miniature packs, which we think are going to be super cool, because we're going to pair those miniature packs with some other legacy miniatures that we think you're really going to love. That Dargan Jargon, the bomb of sculpting, should be all up in ears over. So that's all I can tell you right now. I'll give you more of an update as the weeks progress. But until then, save your dollars and prepare for some awesomeness in the future. Until then, us, to hint us to the next game we're doing. We'll talk to you soon.